Hey everyone, this is Anthony Smith with You Are Not Alone. I want to go over something that is going on in my life right now, and that might be going on through a lot of your lives, especially if you're in the sales role or anything that has to do with marketing uh, outward to people, trying to pull them in instead of push marketing, doing some pull marketing, trying to bring them in, or even going out there and doing some direct sales. A big thing is when you kind of have that lock where some people call it unzip your mouth or just it's always but the first 100 steps, whatever you want to use as you're saying. Those first 100 steps can be hard, and it's always important to make sure that you do one of two things. And this is a way that I test a lot of different scenarios in my life to make sure that it's something I want to do, and it's something that I believe in enough to keep pressing forward with it and keep pushing it. Uh, is to decide if I want to do something or not, and why I would not be doing it. So as I start I'm working with Colonial, doing employee benefits. I believe in the products. I believe in the process of how we can help people with employee benefits. If someone gets hurt, this gives actual cash right away. Like, to me, that's a cool idea. It's a great thing, and I believe it will help many future clients of mine. Now, when you start looking at, okay, why would I be kind of being lazy on that or being scared of that, is you got to make sure A, is something that you actually want to do, like truly. Even still, I might be just saying I like it or whatever, but the reality is I don't believe in insurance, or I don't believe in the team I'm with, or I don't believe in one thing or another. And then two, it's a function of just reaching out and getting help. Like, if you get past step A and you still believe it's something you want to do, reach out. Tell someone on your team, tell someone that you're working with, hey, help me go through this. Help me, be with me on my first 100 phone calls, or have someone be my accountability coach. Have them sit with me, make sure I get it done. Whatever you got to do there, like to push after that little initial leap, you need to do it, because at first everything is it's nervous. You're nervous to about everything. But if it's something that you really believe in, if you think you're making a difference, or it's going to help you to live a happier, healthier life, you definitely gotta A, push past that point, and B, get help if you do need it. Because if you don't, you're just going to end up disappointing people that you said you were going to get a process done, or you were going to achieve something, and then they put effort into and you don't get it done, and all it is just need a little more help at the micro level, because it's not like you're gonna need those people forever. Eventually, you'll just be able to get out there, and you're gonna have your own set of chops to be able to make it happen. But if it's the first couple days, the first couple weeks, and you're still not feeling comfortable, don't be afraid to reach out to someone and say, "Hey, I want you to go door to door with me, or I want you to be with me for my first 100 phone calls, or if not you, can we get someone on the team to help?" It's really that easy, and I promise you this: most people are willing to help, especially if they have a monetary gain towards your success, which most managers do. They usually get bonuses or they get overrides, especially in commission paying jobs. There almost always is some sort of uh, behind the scenes money they can make on their end. So, definitely to that point, never be afraid. Always ask for help. But first and foremost, make sure it's something you actually want to do. Put it out there in your mind. Do I really want to do this? Because there's so much opportunity. It's really silly. If you're doing something you don't want to do, if you're in a job you don't want to do, I get it. There might be a brief moment of uh, like suffering on the financial side if you decide to leave that job and pursue something else that requires a little bit of startup in terms of making money. Yeah, that's a bummer, but at the same time, it's just all goes to part B, is if you believe in that idea that you're doing now, reach out for help. Tell them, hey, I need to make this happen. Like, I got bills to pay. I got people to help. They're almost always going to come in, do whatever they can to make sure you're successful. This is Anthony. You are not alone. Once again, reach out to me if anyone needs help. Like, comment, subscribe. Seriously, I'll even go out with you. Heck, we can go out door to door if you want. Just let me know. I'm in the Phoenix area. Send me a DM on either Instagram, the underscore Anthony underscore Smith, or at the Anthony S, and I will respond, and we can see if we can make something happen for you. Once again, you're not alone. Talk to you all soon.